Hello everyone, today we're going to be playing a game called Darkest Dungeon, and this is like a roguelike game where it's permadeath and you do dungeons. It's turn-based combat, and you just try to complete the quest and get out with your characters, and you can level them up and put them in more dungeons in the future, but they can die, and you have abilities. You can upgrade armor and weapons and stuff. You may have heard of it. So you got different abilities here. So this one does, you have to be standing in the second or third spot and it hits the first 3 targets. It has an 80% chance to hit. It does like 60% less damage than the regular base damage, which is 4 to 8, and it does less crit. Or we can do this one, which 95 accuracy, which only does 85% damage of the base, and it can bleed. So we're just going to do this one. And in this series, I'm just going to be doing a playthrough and showing strategies of what I want to do classes. I'm just going to try to find the most efficient way to like level up and complete the game. So of course we want this guy in the front because he's like a tank. Makes sense. I'm just going to move towards this room, which there's a boss fight. Got some nice loot in there. Alright, now we have a bit of a boss battle here. So we're probably just gonna make this guy bleed, and we got a nice crit there, which is good. So this guy's gonna take 2 damage for 4 rounds, so 8 damage. This guy has 12 health. So we can stun this guy, or we can just damage him. We're just gonna damage him because we want to try and... A good strategy is just to kill them quickly so they die faster, so they can't damage you. Like, the quicker they die, like, when they're dead they can't hit you, so it's basically my philosophy on the game. But it will probably change, it depends what class you're playing really. Like, if you're playing a healer or a plague doctor, you have a lot of DOT damage, so it might be better to buff your characters up with protection while you damage over time them. So we did the quest, but we can open this loot crate, and I'm pretty sure you get, trapped from it. Get blighted from it. It's a part of the tutorial, so... Tutorial's complete, we get some crests and gold, we have shovels, a bunch of other stuff. Level up to level 1. Precise striker, which gives us... these are permanent upgrades or like quirks to our character. So we get more stress in the cove, but we get minus 10 stress overall, which is good if we're not in the cove. Alright, so basically this is the town, and this is where you can do your out of game like permanent upgrades to stuff. So the stagecoach is our hero lifeblood. This is where we recruit new members to our party. So now we have a plague doctor and we have a vessel, a healer. And we can upgrade the stagecoach as well, so we can increase the number of available heroes to 3, which we want. So we're going to do that, and then we can increase the size of our roster to 12 as well. But we're not going to do that right now, we're going to go to these other areas. The graveyard is where, like, you die and you go when you're dead. And everything else is locked, I guess, for now. I guess we have to do a run for this. We're just gonna trade for this so we can get 4. So basically next time when we finish the quest we're gonna get 4 characters instead of, I think we just traded for that. It's like if you're just starting out the game, that's what you should do. Like, a lot of people won't get the second upgrade from the start, they'll just get the first 2. But you don't need the first two because you only have 4 characters, so upgrading the max to 12 anyway is not going to do anything because you're not even anywhere near close to 12. Like, I'm not even going to fill up all 9 spots when I come back from the next quest, so there's no point doing it. So now we're going to embark on our quest. So there's a lot of different worlds you can go. You can go to Weald, Warren's, Cove, and Ruins is the start, and then this is like the final boss. So basically, we're going to go here, and this is where you can see your abilities, your stats for each class. It shows where their preferred positions are and their preferred targets, etc. That's good. So now we're going to go on to the provision. And this is where you can get items that you're going to take into the quest with you. We're going to take a shovel so we can clear out debris, and we'll take out like 8 torches and 8 food, I guess. We'll take 10 food and a bandage. So now this is a real quest, so we actually have to, it says explore 90% of rooms. So the route we're going to go is here to here, 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 here. And that'll be 9. We can leave out one of the rooms, basically. We got a torch for free, this is nice. We've got a room battle, okay. So we have 2 8 HP targets. I'm pretty sure these guys are resistant to bleeding, so why can't this guy do anything else? Oh, it's because there's only 2 characters. So we're just going to give this guy extra damage then. Finish this guy off. Oh, and I got to talk about the stress in the game. So basically, characters can get stressed out, and when you get 100 stress, there's a chance that they get afflicted with like a negative or positive effect. Most of the time it's negative, but you can get a positive effect, and it's basically game changing in a fight, whether when you reach 100 stress you get a good effect or a bad effect. So there's a lot of RNG into the game, but it makes it more fun. So this is where the shovel comes into play. Oh yeah, and depending on how dark or how light the dungeon is with torches, the effects of the dungeon change. So we're going to get extra loot and surprising monsters at this level, but we're going to get stressed more, and they're going to do a little bit more damage. So we're going to do Grape Shot Blast, we'll just hit all of them. Right, that's good, we dodged his stress attack. Just going to blight that guy, so he's going to take 4 damage per round for 3 rounds. Oh, this guy's dodging everything. We're just going to give this guy a speed buff, so hopefully he attacks next. Oh, he didn't attack next, that's alright. Ooh, he dodged. I don't think I should have done that ability because it doesn't have good accuracy on it. Just going to use a torch there to bring it back up to dim light. Oh cool, we got a scouting chance. Curio or room battle with the treasure. We're just going to go to the room battle so we can get so we can fight someone. Oh, this guy just stole it because he has kleptomaniac, which makes him steal items. It's unfortunate. Our fucking plague doctor's a thief. Cool. Plague Doctor is basically useless. I hate Plague Doctors. Ooh. I hope this guy dies actually. I don't want him on my party. It's good that they target him. Thank God. They're hitting him again. We're just setting it up for another grape shot blast, which probably can kill all of them except for the last guy. This guy got pushed back actually. Hopefully I can still do my blast though. Oh no, I can't. I can do pistol shot though. It's good enough. I'm gonna buff this guy up so he gets speed and damage. I guess we'll just heal this guy. Oh my god, it wasn't even real treasure. There's no point going to that room then. I didn't even see that trap. There are traps on the floor which you can disarm if you see them, but I didn't see that one. This guy stole 12 food and 200 gold. Are you kidding me? These thieves, man. Alright, basically a prompt came up telling us I had to eat food or my characters would starve, so I just paid 5 food to make them not starve. Oh, room battle with treasure. Hopefully this one's not, like, corrupted. Alright, we got him surprised, which is good. Pistol shot, pistol shot. Oh, I forgot to swap these guys back around, that sucks. Shoot this guy. Good, good, good. The quicker you can make it a 3v4, the better. I'm just gonna buff this guy up, so hopefully he attacks next. Yep. Ouch. 3 damage. Oof. So this guy's gonna stress him out, but it should be good because everyone's stress is low. It seems alright. Just gonna keep buffing this guy up. Yeah, this guy's gonna get 50% damage, which is good. The Crusader honestly is my favorite class, like, he just does so much damage and he tanks a lot. And now that our vessels come up closer, we can use our melee attack. I can't do anything. Dodge. Ooh, 3 damage. I hate the Plague Doctor, it's actually useless. Anyway, it's dead. We want to pick it up with this guy because all the other guys are thieves. And that's another trapped chest. Jesus. I don't think that's a room battle. I don't care about room battles. So we're just gonna leave that quest, buy some upgrades. Cool. I think everyone is a thief, to be honest. Well, they already were thieves, but now these guys have worse quirks. -2 speed. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video here and I'll move on to the second part. So yeah, watch the next video if you're interested still.